Okay, thank you so much for today's preparation and cooperation for today's annual gathering. So today is once a year annual gathering for education fund, Haro Haro and TSK. Then our first topic is self-introduction. Today is only Filipino staff and me is coming. So for the self-introduction, please say your name and relation with the education project, and what do you do in usual, and what is your good news in these 24 hours. If I will be the one to first. My name is Haruka, and the relationship is Japan staff. And what do you do? Usually it's NPO Haro Haro worker and also a part-time working the others. Recently, I'm doing a kind of education work outside as a part-timer. And what is your good news is, for me recently, today I am wearing a very thick jacket. In Japan, it's really cold, and I just my boyfriend gave me his second-hand clothes, so I'm really hot now. So I'm very relieved with this cold situation. So I would like to pass to Ivy.
So good evening, everyone. My name is Ivy, and my relationship with the education project, I am the teacher. And what I do usually every day, I work and in the morning and still work in the evening. So teach in the morning, teach in the evening, and good news in these 24 hours. We're having a good weather and I'm feeling okay. That's all. I'm passing to the ball to Kate.
Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Kate. And then my relation with the education project is that I am one of the beneficiary of the scholarship. And at the same time, I work in PO Halo Halo. And then the usual day that I did is I study, and then at the same time I work. And then what is your good news in this 24 hours? The good news, I'm okay. I think I just consider that as a good news. Nothing is more important than that. Then, yeah, I'm okay. That's it. Thank you.
That's regarding.
Yeah, Javis is still on his way. My name is Girly, and I am doing education project here in Cebu as beneficiary, like the project from NPO Halo Halo. So we are working and partnering with that. And my usual day is usually just on work. And at nighttime, I do my ESL part-time job. My good news for today would be we had a feeding program this morning with our church women and children in City Roma. So I think that's a good start of my day today. That's all.
Thank you so much. So I will explain about the education fund as a second. I will go to the Japanese language for this. ハロハロ教育基金について日本語でちょっと説明を入れさせていただきます。ハロハロ教育基金は NGO と依頼先ナブヒとともに立ち上げた教育基金になっていて、当初、グレンマーさんとガリーさんの2人でもうほぼポケットマネーから立ち上げたようなものになっています。この NGO TSK そのものが教育が貧困を解決する鍵になるっていうことを信じて立ち上げている NGO になっています。で、今日は事務局をしてくれている ガーリーさん、サラ・ジェーンさんが本名で、ガーリーさんが、ニックネームという形になっています。で、今日はパートタイムとして大学小学生でありながら、勤労学生としてバイトもしてくれているケイトさんも来てくれています。そして、先ほどの、アイビーさんが幼児教室の先生をしてくれていると。で、幼児教室の方は、もう一人、マリア・ルナさんという方が地域の方からのボランティアアシスタントとして先生の補佐をしてくれています。はい、で、日本側の、事務、関係とファンドレイジング面は私の方がやっております。はい、で、あと、日本のボランティアスタッフさんが、だいたい1名から3名ぐらい、社会人から学生まで入れ替わりながら、特に広報面をサポートしてくれているという感じになっています。で、ハロハロの西部事業地なんですけれども、タリサイ市ドゥムログ村の方でこの活動を行っています。で、ドゥムログ村の中でも、特に幼児教室の方は、この一番上の青い丸、西部のホープ地域ですね。このホープ地域の方に幼児教室の拠点を置いています。で、大学小学生たちはホープ地域からも来ていますが、ルーマ地域、あとリバーサイド地域、この、大体3地域ぐらいがトゥーラスキナブヒの事業地としていまして、このあたりから、選抜している形になります。はい、で、教育基金は教育の輪を地域の中に作っていくということで、幼児教室もやっていますが、その幼児教室の方を、支えているのは実は、義務教育課程の子どもたちだったり、高等教育の課程にある地域のお兄さん、お姉さんたちが子どもたちの教育を支えていくっていうことを通して自分たちが受けた恩を返していくようなペイ・イット・フォワード、受けた恩を次に渡していく、先に恩渡しをしていく。みたいなこのサイクルを地域の中に根付かせていこうとしているものになっています。Okay, so let's start from our result reports. And until education year 2022, it's until this year's May, we will start from the tutorial result. The tutorial result 2022, until 2022, the total summarized graduate kids number is actually 177, started from 2017. Then counted until 2022. It means this May just graduated 32 kids. And recently, the preparation and enrollment, those times, especially parents is really joined for this project, and then the teachers educated them, the parents and the kids together for preparation for study. These are the kind of sample photo of last year's tutorial. And last year, Christmas time, NGO Tulai Sakinabuhi themselves did a fundraising, and then Christmas year-end party held. Then this photo was graduated time in this May. Program point is face-to-face class backing, because for the quality education, for early child education. May I have a staff comments, additional comments from IB first?
Comment ko natin. What was the question again, Ma'am Haruka? My comment about tutorial program?
22 result.
2022? Okay. Thank you. So, it was a challenging year because we're still, at the time, we're still in the middle, it's not a middle, but almost end of the pandemic, but still, we are practicing the rules about like not crowded area because we're handling kids. So it's a challenging for us just to meet like twice or thrice a week. And also it was good because we've seen there the parents how they supported their kids in their studies. So it's both challenging for the parents and teacher at the same time. It's fulfilling to see them. Last May they graduated and sending off to their going to public schools with a lot of learning. So that's all. It's challenging and fulfilling at the same time.
Thank you. I will translate in Japanese quickly. Ivy 先生が今、2022年度の報告で言ってくれたのが、今もうコロナ禍というものの、教育が随分落ち着きを取り戻してきていて、そこに対する、配慮というものが少しずつ対面での授業にも変わってきて、先生はもちろん地域の両親たちや、子どもたちの協力があって、今の教室が成り立っていますと。で、今もチャレンジは続いていますが、先日5月に、今年の5月に2022年度の子どもたちが卒業して、今、公立の幼稚園の方に進んでいて、そちらにきちんと進めているということも落ち着きを取り戻しつつ、教育を続けていく活動の挑戦につながっていますということでした。May I ask to Gary for additional comments for results?
Yes, I would like to affirm as well our staff of the TSK, HCC, IVN, Inday, who really done good quality education for children. So that's very one thing that I am very glad that our parents have positive feedbacks from our results of our children who've been to HCC. And it's even surprising that each year we really have to control a number of children to be enrolled since they really wanted to be part of the HCC. So I personally acknowledge their effort, especially the teachers. There's only 2 staff that we have right now. Having those number of children is really a challenging one, and especially arranging all the lessons for the whole year to be able to reach the target of learning what they have goal, or they have planned to reach the learning for the end of the year. And since the limited time, it was towards the end part of the pandemic, there's strict protocols, although it's not as much as before, but they were still able to finish the lessons until the end of the school year. And we have really good feedback from formal teachers who have accepted our children from HCC to their formal studying in public school. So I think that's all I can say.
Thank you. ガリーさんのコメントでは、引き続き特に地域の人々のこのチュートリアルへの関心がとても高くて、コロナ禍であったとしてもこう活動を続けてきたっていうところへの信頼、そして子どもたちがやっぱり実際に勉強に向かう姿勢っていうのができていることが評価されているからこそ、地域の人たちはこの幼児教室にぜひ子どもたちを入れたいと思ってくれる人がとても多くて、でただ全員を受け入れることはどうしてもできないので、今年 もう幼児教室のエンロールメントを、9月に実施しましたが、コントロールをして、なんとかコントロールをして受け入れられるキャパ、資金源っていうのがやっぱり少ないものですから、で先生も2人しかいないので、その中でどれだけ受け入れられるかっていうところで、今、コントロールをしている状態です。で、特にこのコロナ禍であって、そこまでもまだ以前、本当にコロナ禍の時は大変対面の教室もできないとか、大きな条件が課されていましたけれども、今はある程度注意をしながら継続するっていうことができていて、で学習のクオリティを重視することができている状態です。Thank you so much. And the next result is about the scholarship, the education year, the 2022. I'm sorry, this is my mistake. Maybe the last scholars education is, I mean the half of the last year was. Is this true? Before the summer vacation, it was something around July. If saying the education year 2022 for the scholars, it's like until July or August. That time was the graduation time for the past.
Do you mean the school year of the previous
school year?
Ang school year last year? What month? Ang saang month between last school year?
Summer school,
August,
December.
Ang school year?
School year?
For 2023? So what month?
First sem, August to December, January to May.
August to May. So August last year, 2022, and May this year. Yeah, so I think your end year is correct. May 2023. Yeah.
Okay. And the graduation student, there were 3 last 3?
4. I think we have 4. There's also Gabrieli. Plus, as part of the scholarship, 4 lang. 4. Kasi, although part of the TSK is Mecamel, yeah. So there's really 5 of them, but part of this NPO Halo Halo scholars are there's 4.
Okay. So I'm sorry.
Gabrieli.
Had mistaken. So in school year 2022, actually 4 students graduated instead of 3. So I forgot to include Gab in this year. And Charlie's Kay and Jeremy and Gab, those 4 students was just graduated this August, July and August. So the total number until this August graduated student total number is actually 10 instead of 9 for Halo Halo. But as Gary already mentioned, the other TSK, Halo Halo's support is only partial. So as a TSK, this August, 1 more student graduated. So TSK Graduation Fund, it has 5 students graduated this summer, this August. Okay, and may I ask the staff comment to, sorry, this is not the tutorial. I just asked to Gary for result.
Yes, that's correct. I wasn't able to notice as well that Gab was not there in the photo. But yeah, it was really, I think this school year has the most graduate students that we have. And we are very, I don't know what to say. We are very glad that we were able to have another batch of graduate students, and they were able to start building their profession now after graduating.
今年は特に卒業生が多かった年になりました。ちょっと前を見ていただければと思うんですが、コロナ禍で0名だった時もちょっと続いたんですね。卒業年度が見えなくなった、授業の年度が見えなくなったっていう時期があってからの、インターンシップなどが再開して、少しずつ卒業できるようになったのが去年からっていう状況もありましたので、去年ちょっとそうした、ちょっとウェイティング状態だった子も卒業をしていったというような状況になっています。Thank you. Then I will be the one to talk about our logic model, goal and result sharing. 去年1年間でロジックモデルというものをフィリピン側と日本側のスタッフで、作成し、このロジックモデルを、きちんと指標を追っていこうということを始めました。で、特に、私たちの一番最上位に置いているインパクトっていうのは、団体のビジョンと変わらず、この誰もが魅力的に働き生きることのできる社会を作っていくという、トップインパクトを、求めて、その、上位インパクトとしてその会に位置するものは、私たちが掲げるミッションと同じものになっています。フィリピンと日本とのパートナーシップで持続可能な仕事の機会を作る、豊かさを共有できるライフスタイルを世界に広げると。これは教育事業においても目指す長期的ゴールとして全く変わるものではありません。で、長期アウトカムとして、置いていることなんですけれども、ここが、特に教育事業の方で、一番最上位、一番長期的に見ると、教育事業でこのインパクトを出すために追っていきたいアウトカムは、この2つが重要だよねっていう2つが出ました。で、これが、1つが、地域全体を豊かにしていくこと、そしてもう1つが子どもたち、家族、応援者、ボランティア、みんなが豊かになっていくことと、これ、豊かにという言葉、インプルーブっていう英語を使っていくということで、私たちとしてインプルーブライフ、インプルーブしていく地域全体をみたいなところをとても大切にしています。で、短期では何を追っていくかということも細かくちょっと設定をしまして、特に短期だからこそ、これは指標もしっかりと設定して、この指標を取るために、何の、物差しを使っていくのかっていうところまで、去年決定して、で、実際に結果も取りましたので、ちょっとご報告までさせていただきたいと思います。で、この目指す長期的ゴールのために短期で設定したアウトカムが、幼児教育と、それから、高等教育支援、そして ICT 支援の3つで設定がしてあります。で、幼児教室の方は、子どもたちが学ぶことを楽しいって発見するっていうことを一つ大切にしていて、もう一つは幼児教室を終了するっていうことも大切だと。で、この2つを、どうやって測っていくかということを、話し合いまして、実際に、上の方は先生によるインタビューを行い、100% の子どもが楽しいって言ってほしいという目標を持ちました。で、2つ目の方は、これはちょっと試験をパスしないと終了できないっていう、仕組みにもなっているので、100% の子が試験をパスすることで、幼児教室をみんなが終了するっていうことにしようというふうに実際に起きました。これちょっと高等教育の方なんですけれども、高等教育大学奨学金支援ですね。これは大学を卒業することっていうのを、短期でも置いて、大学を卒業する年度にある子どもが 100% その学生が卒業をすることというゴールに置いたと。で、実際にこれを、どの物差しで測るかで、学年が入った学生リストを共有してもらうことと、もう一つ、大切にしたのが、卒業生の人数だけじゃなくて、卒業後も夢を持つことをちょっと大切にしようと。 それがインプルーブライフにつながっていくだろうということで、この卒業後の夢っていうのを卒業生のドリームレポートを書いてもらおうという新しいことを始めまして、でこれは四半期レポートの中にも入れさせていただいたんですが、このレポートも実際にやっていきました。で、最後、ICT 設備支援では、2つのアウトカムを設定して、短期アウトカム1つ目が学校を続けること、でもう1つが学校に行きたいっていうモチベーションをアップすることの、この2つを追うために、学校に行き続けたいっていう気持ちがあるかどうかということをユーザーに、ICT のユーザーですね、アンケートして、で、80% の子どもたちが、モチベーションがあると回答してくれればいいんじゃないかと。ちょっと初めてのことだったので、少し低めにここは設定して、で、実際、結果がどうだったかというと、幼児教室の方なんですけど、83% の子どもたちが、イエスと、学ぶことが楽しいというふうに言ってくれたと。で、これ、回答しなかった子がいるので、ちょっとそこは、アイビーに今日コメントをもらおうと思っています。で、86% の、子どもたちが、修了試験をパスしたということになっていて、実際、卒業人数は32名なんですが、37名の子どもたちがエンロールはしていました。けれども、3人が途中で家族の事情で他の場所に行かなきゃ、引っ越さなきゃいけなくなった。そして2人はちょっと体調不良になってしまったということでの86% ということでした。Ivy, may I have a reason why the first questioner of outcome, so why it was only 31 answered yes, and one student not answered anything about the learning is fun?
So, good evening once again. Maybe the reason why he or she didn't say yes, is it because it's too early for her or him to get enrolled in a formal class, and so for him or her, studying is not fun. It's a fun, maybe a punishment to her, or because his or her age, it's just like 3. So in education, 3 years old, they should be in a play group. So especially if when they just get early 3 years old and then they enroll. So most of the kid, maybe that girl or boy, I forgot who answered that one, said no. Yeah, maybe it's because of his or her age, possible. It's his or her not, she's or her's not ready yet 100%, because maybe he just think that going to school we will just play, but the reality is really need to undergo a lot of trainings and a lot of paperwork to answers. And maybe one of the possible thing is that his or her parents is not supporting 100%, and that would be possible if the kids will not go to the school or will attend school every day. They will just go to school like twice or once a week. So the kids idea about school, or she's not used to be in a classroom setting. So maybe that could be the reasons, one of the reasons.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
アイビー先生からのコメントで、この幼児教室で3、4、5歳児を受け入れてますが、基本的には4歳児を中心にしていて、ちょっと3歳児の子供じゃないかという、ちょっと、ここは、この子がこう答えたっていうところまでは、今、覚えていないというか、そこまで明確にこの子はこう回答したみたいなところまではリサーチしなかったこともあるんですけど、で、自由回答でもあるんですね、このアンケート。で、学校で 遊ぶ年齢の、子供に対して、学校でやってるのは本当に読み書き計算のかなり、本当に座ってお勉強してみたいな形なので、そこにはちょっと早かったんじゃないか。だから楽しいっていうふうに回答できなかったんじゃないかという推測ではありました。そういうことになっています。で、高等教育の方に関しても、これは100% の子どもたちが一応高等教育、そうですね、100%、今回、5人の学生たちが、卒業したと、さっき TSK の卒業生も入れると5人だよって言ったので、このインタビューについては、実は5人全員に、ごめんなさい、5人全員に、はい、したと。で、その学年の入った学生リストの方は 100%。で、ドリームレポートの方も、その5人から全員からもらったよということになったので、100%という形になっています。で、ICT の設備支援が、ちょっとこの、結果は 100% になってるんですけど、実際のユーザー数に対して、実際この、回答、アンケート用紙を配布して回答してもらった数が7人と少なかったっていう結果があるので、今年特にボホールの方で、セブではなくボホール事業地の方でこの ICT の設備支援、特にやってるんですけれども、ちょっと、ロジックモデルとして、この物差しがうまく機能したかというと、ちょっとそう言い切れない部分が残ってしまったので、学校に行き続けたいっていう子どもたちの気持ちを後押しできているかどうかについては、ちょっと引き続き今年度もゴールは変えずに、このまま指標を取り続けていこうと。で、ボホールの授業地の方でもやっているので、そちらでもちょっとアンケートを取っていくという方向になっています。はい、実際に作成したロジックモデルがこんな形でポストイットなどを使いながら、現場とディスカッションを進めて、やっているものになります。はい、そして、our plan ということで、今年度のnext topic is our plan from education year 2023. And 2023 education year started from October. Then about tutorial, 38 kids enrolled, and we are planning until May next year for this tutorial school year, and focusing on quality education, daily physical class Tuesday to Friday, and module and examination, and one teacher and one assistant. For the outcome, 100% kids pass exam and complete tutorial, and 100% kids enjoy learning. And management project target is PDCA cycle. Plan, do, check, action. This cycle setup is one of the important topics for this school year as a management. And our output at least 30 learners, and at the end of this term, the learners will recognize, identify different kinds of lines through tracing or writing, and shapes, and the body parts, proper hygiene, and gender identity. The learners will be familiar with the alphabets. The learners will learn to build camaraderie, and the actions the subject. There are math, writing, science, and values. Then 2 books supplied to children. This year, fundraising is one of the big topics. The parents as their counterpart for facilities, and the enrollment fee 150 peso, and monthly fee is setting 10 peso. May I have a teacher's comment for this school year? Ivy?
Yes, good evening. So, this school year, another challenging year and maybe a sad year because this is the last time that the NPO or the JTAC will support the kids. And so it's a challenging year again because right now we have a full face-to-face class. So it's a challenge for the parents to send and pick up their kids every day. And most of our parents, they are not from the community. So we have parents from City Roma where we are living. So hoping that their parents will continue to support by sending and picking up their kids every day until the end of the school year. And the challenge here is that since we have a lot of kids and we divided them into 2 classes and we shortened the time, supposedly we should have 10 months, but right now we only have 7 months. So it's a challenge to fit in all the topics, all the lessons, but we will do our part also. And I already told the parents about it. So we have class every week, and I'm sending assignments every week so that we can catch up from the other topics. And yeah, that's all. And thank you.
Thank you. アイビーさんからは、今年、最後の、支援の年だというふうに、最初にコメントがありましたように、NPO ハロハロとしてはですね、今までずっと、助成金に頼った運営を、特にこの幼児教室行っていました。一番最初は、ラーメン屋ヒロさんの教育基金として立ち上げたことがあって、幼児教室ができたんですけれども、その後ですね、どうやって幼児教室を続けていくかっていうところで、助成金連合愛のカンパに3年、今年で4年目ですね、頼る形になってしまっていて、それがなければもう毎年毎年回らない、それがないと何もスタートしないっていうところだと、そもそも本来、自発的に自分たちで続けていけるような活動を最初にやっていくべきではないかと。で、助成金がなければ成り立たないっていう活動を作るべきではないというふうに今ちょっと判断をしていて、で、一旦もう助成金を取るっていうことをやめるから、今年が最後の年になるから、どうやって自立した活動をできるのか、助成金がないと、回していけないっていう仕組みじゃなくて、助成金がなくて自分たちでできる活動っていうのをもう一度ゼロに戻って考えていこうという年に、設定しています。なので、今年の目標として、自分たちでファンドレイズをするっていう計画書を12月までに出すということを大きく設定していて、それをもとにどの規模の活動だったらできるのかっていう、その活動計画書作りっていうのに今、重きを置いていますよと。そうした中で、地域の今年まで連合愛のカンパがあるのでということではありますが、本当は1年を通した幼児教室をやりたい、10ヶ月の教育をやっていきたいところを、それでも連合愛のカンパの助成金額をもとに、7ヶ月という形で、短期の教育をやっているので、その中でできる限りのことをちょっとやっていきたいということが、発言としてありました。お金があるときは質の方を重視したいっていう現場の意見が多くて、今年は、本来であれば今後のことを考えてそこはシフトしていくべきじゃないかっていうディスカッションも行ったんですが、今年はクオリティを重視した教育をするということになっています。Thank you. And may I have Gary's comment for the current tutorial too?
Yes, I think so far that's the main activities that we're doing for this school year, and our teacher will be striving hard to accomplish all the goals for this year. Yeah, one thing that we are really sad about is probably this will be the last year for the school year and for the HEC, and hopefully we'll be able to soon or be able to prepare for the next opening of HEC. We're able to save up, able to raise funds so that we can still continue to operate for the Hope Children's Center. So whether it's going to be the last school year, our teacher will continue to give the quality education for our children this year. And we know that hopefully also that our parents will continue as well to really support their children, as long as they will really send and motivate their children to attend, to do their homework. I think we would have the same result. We will be able to reach our target, like what our plan, to have a 100%. All of them will be able to graduate and be able to learn all the basic literacy that they need to know. So I think that's all.
Thank you. ガリーも、やっぱり今年が、大きなチャレンジの年であり、できれば次の年、また、幼児教室をオープンできるように準備を進めていきたい、特に資金調達面でというようなところがあります。で、今年は、とにかく教育の質を落とさないように、で、地域の両親たちとも協力し合いながら、引き続き、教育を、子どもたちがベーシックな教育を、読み書き計算できるようになるっていうところをしっかりと目指していきたいということでした。The next topic is about the current scholarship, and it just started around September. It depends on the school. Currently, the Halo Halo supported only 2 students for the scholarship. And one is Kate, and the other one is James. And Kate is 4 years college student. James is 2nd year level. Then the donation is not enough, so Halo Halo Fund is just partially supported their schooling. And also there are several youth in NGOTSK. So actually there are some other students willing to have a support for their higher education. So Halo Halo needed more fundraising for those fit for those needs. Today, so Kate is here. May I ask Kate for your comments the current school years?
So regarding with the scholarship, I am very thankful that I am one of the beneficiary of the scholarship, because one thing is that it helps me financially. It helps me financially in terms of my school expenses or things that I am going to spend in my education. So as beneficiary, it's one thing that I am thankful for. So that's it.
And thank you. And next to you there, James. Thank you so much for coming today. James, may I ask your self-introduction first? I'm sorry, I'm not asking you to do the self-introduction as a first part. So may I ask you a self-introduction?
Name.
My
Name.
name is Chavez Parapol, and I am a 2nd year college. My course is base IT, electronics.
It's a school. It's a school. School. It's named the school.
My name, the name of school, Talisay City College, TCC.
Mhm. Okay. May I ask James, how's your recent school? How do you feel about your classes? Any difficulty, or you are really challenging anything, or
Kamusta
you
yung
are
klase?
exciting something?
Kamusta mo na-feel sa mong klase?
For me, this school year, it it's challenging for me because some teacher not attend, not always attend. Sito na?
Ito, sa daming the class. Okay, go ahead.
Not attend. Sometimes,
Bisaya na lang siya ka translate. Bisaya ano lang. Bisaya ano lang.
Bisaya is okay, and the Gary and the
Sige.
Kate might be support.
Go ahead. I-translate eh. Kita niyo, go ahead.
paano ba ka nang challenging siya para na ako kay, ano ba? Kanang nakita-time nga ang paistra dili mo sa kuan klase. Okay. Yeah. Nya ka na musod sa klase, ay di siya musod sa klase niya, hindi ka face to face na ba kay dagan kay siya ipabuhat ba? Ano, muna siyang maglisod mi usahay.
So any more classes is online and
Okay.
okay.
So the arrangement now in our TCC college is actually alternate of online and face-to-face classes. So what concerns him is that whenever they have online classes, sometimes the teacher is not having the class. He doesn't come, the teacher itself doesn't have the time. I don't know, maybe busy, and during the face-to-face classes, the teacher is asking them a lot of activities in which they aren't not sure yet about the lessons because there was no any online classes. So that's one of the challenge that they have with some teachers.
May I confirm the teacher is not be online for online class, only face-to-face class, and there are lots of activity happen on the
Face-to-face. Yes.
Understand. Thank you so much. タリサイ市大学の方に、通っているジェームス君が今年から支援をできることになったんですが、IT コースの方に進んでいると。で、今のチャレンジとして、特にコロナ禍からフェイストゥフェイスとこのオンラインと両方やっていくっていうようなところが学校によるんですけど、その割合とかもあって、で、そこにやはり混乱があって、特に先生側の方が対応がしきれてない先生がちょっといるという話が今課題になって、で、対面での授業ではたくさんのむしろなんか課題だったりとかが出されてしまうけれども、オンラインの方の授業には、むしろその先生が出てこないような状況があって、それをどうやって自分自身としてその勉強をちゃんと終えられるような状態にできるかっていうことを気にしているという話でした。Thank you so much for sharing, James. May I ask Kate her same question? Do you have any the difficulty or any exciting things as a student?
Yeah. Today, that knowing that the semester is about to end, no, nothing exciting is happening in my subjects or in my classes, because right now I do really have difficulties because I have 3 research subjects, and then those 3 papers is quite difficult because I need to do lots of research, and then the teacher is not doing well in teaching on how we do those research, so we have to find it out with ourselves. And then there is a possibility that we might not get we might not get a good grade because it will depend on him if he is going to if it is going to be accepted or not, or if he is going to pass us or not. So it is really difficult knowing that those 3 research papers are in a different subject. So yeah, that's it.
Wow, so tough. OK。ケイトさんは今は、特に学年末、学期末に当たってくるので、特に、3つの調査と、レポートを提出していかなきゃいけない時期にあって、全部違う教科なので、すごく大変だなと思っているよと。で、特に先生がどうやってリサーチしたらいいかとかをきちんと、もう少し指導してほしいのになんか自分が思ってるような指導が得られないから、そのいい結果につながるかどうかも本当に先生次第で不安だなという話でした。Thank you. Gary, may I have your comment too? I'm sorry I didn't make any slide as your comment, but for the scholarship.
Yes, that's okay. Yes, for this school year, we only have, since our funds is also getting a little bit challenging as well, but we're very happy that we were still able to continue even with two students. That's Javis and Kate, and we are also be able to extend some not as, at least we're able to still support a few from the community, which is we have 4 additional. So they are very much aware of the arrangement, the responsibilities. Actually, our support for the whole time when this scholarship started, it's never been a full support financially, but we are very grateful that they're really doing their best in their studies. And even as the TSK and partnership with the Halo is always just our dream and our goal that these students who have the opportunity to have this minimal support will really just do their best in focusing on their studies, be doing excellence in their studies, and as much as just like what we have seen the results for few years now, we are very much glad that they are really excelling. Some of them are even in top students, and we are now even have professional teachers who pass the literature examination. So we are very glad to have the opportunity from our part that we have these results from our scholarship, even if it was just a very minimal support. And we know that their lives, their personal family lives are also challenging. That's really one thing that we are grateful, that even how challenging it is in their family financially, even some parents are not supporting, but they have really pushed through and they were able to finish in college. And now we have these 2 with us. Kate is in 4th year and Javis is in 2nd year. So hopefully we could sustain them until they will be able to finish even the rest of these 4 students. Yeah.
Thank you. TSK として、他にもまだ4人の、学生たちをサポートしていて、TSK ハロハロでやってる教育基金、今までとにかく一人でも多くの子どもにサポートをっていうことを中心にしてしまっていて、金額的に本当に少ない額の本当に一部のサポートに過ぎないという形の奨学金制度になっているんですが、それでも学生たちはとても熱心にそれで大学に進んでくれていて、で学校の中でのトップの成績を取ったりとか、すごく実績を出してくれていることに驚いていますと。で特に、この地域の地域柄というか貧困地域、いわゆる貧困地域の子どもたちであるので、両親としてはやはりすぐにでも働いてほしいとか、お金の面での、大変なことがやっぱり多くて、で家族との関係性みたいなところに課題がある子どもたちも実はたくさんいます。そういう中でもなんとかやりくりして、こうして大学に通うっていうことを、選んでいるので、彼らのチャレンジを引き続き応援していきたいというような感じです。Thank you. And the long-term plan for the education program, it's for the tutorial and actually about the scholarship, Gary already mentioned about even the small support. Hopefully the continue to support, that is only one thing I think. So the tutorial are long-term education plan, I would like to pass to Gary for explain. Is it okay to you?
Yeah, sure, it's okay. Before I proceed, I would like to make some corrections actually, Haruko, with the tutorial.
Yes.
Our enrollees actually this year is yes, it's correct. It's 38 enrollees, but actually after I think 2 days, we have 2 students or parents who did not continue their child to attend the school. So officially who are joining the classes now is only 36.
Okay.
So, and then also our action active the counterparts of these parents is actually their enrollment fees are 100 and their monthly fees are 150. Yeah. So the enrollment fee is 100 and the monthly fee is 150.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although, yes, this is what we have started. This is what our teacher explained to the parents that this is their counterpart. Although for how many years we really did not like strictly collect to the parents because we are also aware that some of the families are really in a challenge financially. But for those who can really do it religiously, we were grateful for them. Of course, with our families who are also trying their best to give, as long as they have really their counterparts and they know their responsibilities. So yeah, we are very glad about that. Okay. So let me continue with our long-term plan. So like what I've said, our education program might probably in a pause for the next school year. And we have now purchased a lot, somewhere still around here in Dublug. And this is our proposed multiple building for TSK. It's multiple because as we've said before, if some who are not aware, we are a Christian organization. So we also have a church, and at the same time we're doing this NGO. So the first floor is planned to be the offices and the classrooms for the children, and then the second floor will be the multiple hall for the church gathering and also big events for these programs that we have for the NGOs. So how do we pursue this dream or this plan? So these are our long-term plans. Of course, we definitely need to do fundraising. And how to do that? One is to do promotional videos, like sponsor a child or a student in a way. We will be viewing the previous year's videos and photos, of course, results, and that will be our way of doing the fundraising. Promotional videos showing about HEC and scholarship programs. So one of that is also our plan. And letters of donation for our, it can be companies or personal friends or friend of a friend. So those are our way of fundraising. The second is our savings. If some of you are not aware, we also have a tourist van partner. We call it Tulay's TSK van rental. So we are also, of course, we are deeply affected during pandemic, but hopefully from this year until the following year, there will be no more any pandemic, so we can continue more tourists to accommodate. And through that, we will be getting percentage from those income to save for this plan, for this future plan of our TSK education programs. Yeah. And of course, the church as well, we are also doing that. We have actually, in our church offerings, we really have designation of church building as well. So these are our future plans, and we don't know what the future will face us. So we are hoping that we will definitely, TSK really have the heart to help students in the education, because we believe it's one way of cutting or stopping the cycle of poverty in every unprivileged community. So we may have a pause for a few years or a year, but we will definitely continue to have this, what do you call this? This is our, like, a tagline for TSK, like, education is one big heart for us, for communities who are unprivileged. So I think that's all.
Thank you. 場所が今、幼児教室やっている場所が特に、本当は滞在しちゃいけない、不法滞在地域の中で、地域のコミュニティの中に作った場所だったところから、土地を買って、ちゃんとした場所に、幼児教室を継続的にやっていきたいっていう話が、ずいぶん前から持ち上がっていて、で、トゥレサ・キラブヒは、実はクリスチャンベースのオーガニゼーションであるというところもあって、国際的にも他の、プロテスタント系のクリスチャンなんですけれども、そこの団体、大きいネットワークの中にあるので、そこで寄付を呼びかけつつ、ローンをしつつなんですが、少しずつ土地を購入し、こういう建物を作っていく。で、マルチパーポスの、建物にしていくっていうことで、そのクリスチャン系の団体からの、お金の流れっていうのも実は大きく期待するところがあります。これに関してハロハロも一切ちょっと建物を買ったり土地を買ったりっていうようなお金はどうしても用意ができないので、こういった面ちょっとサポートができてないんですけれども、これはもう独自に TSK がやっていって、で、ここにファンドレイジングをしていくためにPR をするビデオを用意したりとか、ドネーションしてくれた人へのお手紙を書いていったりとか、そういったアプローチをやっていきたいという話が出ています。で、あと、トゥライサキナブヒア収益事業の方で観光もやっています。ので、レンタカー事業なんかをハロハロワセブブホールで、この TSK のものを PR 少しお手伝いしてるんですが、それを利用してくださると、そのパーセンテージは、この学校教育事業の方にも回っていくよというような話です。Thank you so much. Today, there are no Japanese, so I would like to ask your side any additional comments?
My side, me?
And anything is okay.
Yeah, I think we are very much thankful. I would just like to say I'm grateful for this partnership with NPO Halo Halo and for those volunteers and those who have really worked hard for this education program. Please know that all your work and all your effort was really a great help. We have 10 who already finished for a few years, who were able to accomplish college, and we are grateful for this partnership and grateful for how you have supported us in this project. We wouldn't be able to do this without your partner, you as our partner. So we're thankful for that. And I hope your wish with us will continue so that we also continue to have the motivation and we will have the heart to continue this project with us. And that's all.
Thank you so much, Gary, for encouragement comment for continuing this challenge together. As for the closing part, may I ask you to James, Kate, also comment? And if Ivy is still here, I'm sorry, it's already past 8 minutes, but I would like to ask you three also the closing comment. You can say anything for any of your motivation or any of the things you would like to say. The Japanese, anything is okay. Could you say something? May I ask Kate first?
Okay, so yeah, the thing that I just want to say is that I am very thankful for like the past, for like the 4 years of being a beneficiary of PO Halo Halo Tulay sa Kinabuhi scholarship. It helped me a lot. It helped me in terms of my school expenses, tuition fee, those things. It really helped me, even if it's just reso, but it's a really, really big help. It creates a big impact of my school expenses. So in that way, I was able to continue my education. I was able to fulfill some of my dreams through this program. So thank you. That's what I can say.
Thank you so much, Kate. May I ask to Javis?
Say okay lang. Ate Rabala na.
For me also, I would like to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to be a part of the sponsor. I know the money is not totally big, but it is very helpful to me. And also, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ivy? May I ask you a closing comment? Anything is okay.
So I'd like to say also thank you. So it's my 5th year now to teach in Hope Children's Center. And so for that years, thank you for helping the community, especially the kids, to have or to get an education, good quality education. And also, thank you on behalf of the parents. All I can say is they're thankful. How can I say that one? Because some of our parents, they return to enroll their kids. So it means we give them a good service. So thank you, Mama Ruka, and to all the staffs and the people who are working hard to provide for the Hope Children's Center. So may God bless you. And no, it's still not the end, but we don't know what happened. So please continue to motivate or encourage Atigarly and other people to that we will continue what you have started. So I know it's not easy, but let's help one another, and I think that we can do. And that's all. Thank you very much. And also for me also, thank you for my I'll also say in behalf of Ate Inday also. So we're so thankful for the, we know that it's not that big, but you let us experience or fulfill the desires of our heart, that is to educate kids. So it's also what do you call that one? An achievement also for us. So thank you very much for everything that you've done for Hope Children's Center. This will not be like this if not because of your support. So Mama Ruka, thank you so much for everything. And Tate Girly, thank you.